Whoa. I take bumping into that as a sign that I should use it. Okay. All right. It's Thursday. It's time for some spiritual therapy. Okay. All right. So I got a new deck. Oh, it's I got it a few days ago, but I bought it for spiritual therapy because it looks like Rorschach test. Okay. So I bought this one for this, even though I used it the other day for something else. I wanted to use it. Okay. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. But we are going to see what is the subject of therapy for today for the collective. What is it that needs to be looked into, worked out, healed, transmuted, all that good shit, okay? So before I get started, Spirit, Universe Divine, God, Ra, Spirit Guide, Spirit Team, Archangels, Guardian Angels, what messages do you have for the collective on this beautiful Thursday? Please make me a clear channel in order to relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. And as always, Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I do these readings. Keep all negative energies and entities out of my energy and out of this reading and out of the collective's energy. And cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. All right. So let's tap in and see what is the main trauma or wound that the collective needs to focus on this Thursday. What is it for the majority? What is the main wound? What is it that the collective needs to do some shadow work on or heal or look more into? What do we got? Okay, whoa. First of all, way too many. Way too many. Okay. I don't know if I want to take the one. Well, the one that fell on the ground fell out first, technically. Let me see what it is. Oh, okay. So, there is a needing to heal an inferiority wound for the collective. This will show up as a feeling of inadequacy, self doubt, or a constant need to prove oneself. This wound may manifest as a fear of failure, comparing oneself to others, or avoiding challenges due to the belief that you're not good enough or worthy of success. Okay, so this is like having a ego wound almost. Also, needing to address wounds of anger and resentment. This will show up as holding on to grudges, frequent irritability, or bursts of anger, often disproportionate to the situation. These wounds are rooted in past injustices, feelings of betrayal, or unmet expectations, and can manifest as a lingering bitterness that prevents healing and moving forward. Okay, so that can be helped with some anger management. Anything else, Spirit? And you know what? That that wound of the inferiority wound, which causes the feelings of inadequacy and having to prove oneself, can definitely cause anger and resentment. Ooh, okay. The last one I'm gonna pull out is needing to address religious trauma. This will show up as a feeling of guilt, shame, or fear linked to past religious experiences, often causing a distrust of spirituality or disconnection from faith. It may manifest as inner conflict, rejection of spiritual practices, or fear of judgment from others based on religious beliefs. If I'm not mistaken, I did a reading, I think it was like day before yesterday, maybe even it was yesterday, that I mentioned something about someone possibly having some type of religious trauma from not being able to express themselves like spiritually or something like that because of family traditions or something like that. So this inferiority wound could have been caused by some type of religious trauma. You could have felt inadequate, like you were being told you were a sinner and all these other things, so you felt inadequate. You might have felt self doubt because this religion or whatever practices made you feel like you were not worthy. Constant need to prove oneself. Yeah, that all could be tied back to this religious trauma. May manifest as a fear of failure to your faith, possibly comparing oneself to others, like comparing yourself to others. Oh, that's a sinner, and or that person, or like judging people. You know what I'm saying? Well, I would never do what I don't know. I just getting like judging people, avoiding challenges to the belief that you're not good enough or worthy of success, which yeah, which would cause anger and resentment. Both these things would cause a anger and resentment wound. All right, so these are linked. What do we have? Hmm. So I'm feeling like somebody grew up in a very strict household. Like, oh, okay. What I'm getting is someone grew up in a very strict religious household and possibly like got punishments for certain types of behavior that were, yeah, that were not considered um, a permissible or something, I guess we want to say, to this religious practice or belief. Feeling came out, but it came out in reverse, and it's actually I'm feeling to take it in reverse because it's giving me like you weren't able to express your personal beliefs and your personal feelings. You were forced into this religion or this belief that you did not necessarily believe in, to, that you didn't necessarily believe in. So this made you feel like you weren't good enough, possibly, or your faults were always being pointed out to you on a religious basis, which would cause you anger or resentment because you're literally having to hide your what you believe. You're having to hide yourself basically in order to exist in this family. I'm gonna get that's what came out. Family, okay. Wisdom. So you always knew that that was not your path. This tradition. I was just about to say this traditional way of religion, and it's right here at the bottom of the deck. Tradition, yeah. I love when that happens. This is not your path. You were given the wisdom. You knew early on or something like that that this was not your path. You were given the wisdom to know that this religious belief that you were forced into was not your path. Okay, you had that feeling. You knew. You had the wisdom, but like I said, you were forced into being in this religious path. Okay, so like I'm getting like parents that were like, you believe in God in this house. Like, or you believe, as long as you're under this roof, you believe in God or something like that, because that's the only way that they believed you would be able, or anyone would be able to get prosperity. You can't even see them because of lights, but they believed that was the only way anyone could gain prosperity was by following the ways and traditions of this religion. And awakening, wow. So yeah, you've had an awakening. to your true self, to your authentic self. And you are working on, I feel like you are working on overcoming this religious trauma and this inferiority wound. I feel like your anger is not an issue. I don't think you have anger issues. The resentment, though, I believe you have a resentment towards this religion, possibly, or a resentment towards your family for forcing this religion onto you. But you are working on, yeah, you resent your family. Respect. You've lost respect for your family for forcing this religion onto you. You lost it a long time ago. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, you're working on the inferiority and the trauma, though, because now that you're going through this awakening, it's helping you to work through those things also. Objectivity. Ooh, that's okay. Objectivity. What I heard was this religion that you were a part of or forced into taught you objectivity. I don't know if that was objectivity of people, the opposite sex, money, whatever. I don't know. Objectivity of what? I'm not sure. But that's what this religious practice was teaching you. Fate. I feel like this, ability. I feel like this awakening. I feel like this awakening is your fate because it's going to unlock abilities for you, autonomy, and it's going to help you learn who you are. It's going to show you that you have abilities or teach you about your abilities and who you are. Whoa. Courage. It's also going to teach you courage. Courage to stand in your authenticity, to walk in your power. Because it takes power to stand up to your family. Chaos is at the bottom of the deck. It's calling to me like maybe this family was chaotic even though they were in this religion heavy. They were chaotic, ambitious. What is ambitious? Hold on. Hmm. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like I'm always drawn to the same damn decks. Okay. Girl, come on. What is ambitious? Can I get some clarity on ambitious? I want to get some clarity on fate and ability too. Can I get some clarity? Okay. Clarity on ambitious. Perseverance and gain. So, okay. So you have the ambition and the perseverance because perseverance came out and gain came out. So ambitious is your perseverance to overcome these wounds and this trauma because you know that persevering and being ambitious and overcoming these and healing these wounds will bring you gain, will bring you prosperity, gain, profit, cultivation. Loss came out. Damage. Loss says also says damage. You're wanting to heal the damage. Wow. You're wanting to heal the damage. Pride. Remember I said that this inferiority wound could have something to do with like ego, could also be like ego wounds. Yeah. Pride. Ego is on here. Self-esteem, self-worth. It's exactly what the inferiority wound was talking about. So yeah, you have the ambition and perseverance to overcome these traumas and these wounds because you know it'll bring you gains and profit and prosperity. And yes, you are damaged. Your ego and your pride and your self-esteem is damaged, but you're healing these things and learning your self-worth through self-love. Okay, so you're healing and learning how to heal through self-love. What else? Oh, something flipped over. Oh, marriage. Now this is actually interesting because in this other deck I kept seeing union, but I didn't take it because I'm like, what does it have to do with anything right now? Because we were talking about the trauma and the wounds at first. Okay, what was that confirmation word for? But marriage just came out, which is actually really interesting. So healing this inferiority wound and religious trauma will bring you gain, right? And love. And your self-love will bring marriage, unconditional love from someone else as well. Also healing your ego and knowing your self-worth will bring you love, marriage, purpose, fate. Okay, what's going on here? Equality. Okay. Reflection is given twin flame. Okay, this is supposed to be therapy. What is going on? Purpose, equality, and reflection right after marriage. Holy shit. I understand. And I looked down and saw empathy. Okay, yeah. This religious trauma and this inferiority wound, you have the ambition and the perseverance to overcome it because you know it's going to bring you gain. Once you heal it, you'll be able to profit and cultivate great things. You are damaged, but you're healing the damage by learning your self esteem and your self worth and healing your ego and learning self love. Because you've learned these things and healed your ego and your self love, it's bringing you in this marriage. I saw union twice in this deck. It's bringing you union with someone, marriage with someone, which is going to be part of your purpose, part of your life purpose, right? This person that you're going to marry, you're going to be equals. You're going to treat each other equally, reciprocity. It's going to be an equal give and take, an equal love, an equal relationship. Reflection, mirrors. You guys are twin flames, mirror souls, divine counterparts, soulmates, and you are going to reflect the same love and energy that you give to each other back to each other. Empathy, because you will have empathy for each other. Whew. And this marriage was going to teach you learning. This marriage is going to teach you and this person about no, I that's what it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. This marriage, this relationship is going to teach you how to heal your religious trauma and your inferiority wound. This person that you marry is going to help teach you how to heal those wounds. That's beautiful. What is this? Intuition. Okay, so your intuition has either told you this or this person is very intuitive. This person that's going to help you learn how to heal these religious traumas and inferiority wounds. This person is intuitive, or your intuition has told you about this person. So you may know who this person is. Okay. What else, Spirit? So that's why, wow. Wow. Okay. So that's why this turned from being like telling you what you need to do to heal to it turning into this, because it's someone else coming in to help you heal. This part of your healing, I don't think you can do by yourself. I think, I feel like, I feel like Spirit is saying that you need this person that you're going to come into union with, that you're going to marry, to complete your healing, this religious trauma, this inferiority wound. And it's crazy because intuition came out. It's religious trauma. Intuition is a spirituality thing. Like, that's a spirituality term. So this is a spiritual person awakening. This is a empathy, empath. Okay, reflection. So whatever religious trauma this was you had, you and this person you're going to marry share the same um belief. It's not this religion. You and this person share the same belief. I'm feeling like you and this person believe in some type of spirituality. This person you're going to marry is intuitive. This person you're going to marry is going to teach you how to heal this religious trauma through spirituality. He or she, excuse me, I don't know why she fell out my mouth. So it's giving feminine energy. So I'm just going to run with it. She's going to teach you how to heal this inferiority wound through spirituality. Empathy. Yeah. And then alliance came out. Yes. You and this person are going to come into an alliance, come together. Withdraw in reverse. I'm going to take it in reverse. Um, I really feel like you know this person. And since withdrawals in reverse, it's telling me that you do, and that you're about to speak to this person. Or if you, if you have not been speaking to this person, something's about to change. You and this person are about to start speaking. Reservation in reverse. What's it say at the bottom? Desire, worth, extravagance. At one point, at one point, you didn't see this person's worth because of your inferiority wound and because of your religious trauma. At one point, you did not see this woman's worth. Ha ha! I didn't. I didn't mean to say that. Okay, the song, this woman's worth. Okay, at one point, you did not see this woman's worth because of this religious trauma. You were raised not to interact or talk to people who are spiritual. You were raised to believe that that was bad, or that they were evil or something like that. So because of your inferiority wound and your religious trauma, you didn't feel like you should have talked to this woman. You didn't see this woman's worth. But now you're seeing that you need this woman to help you heal these wounds, because you were holding yourself back from stepping into your purpose, which is down here, your purpose and awakening, by following this religion that you didn't really want to be in when you knew you were spiritual this whole time. And that's why, yeah, libation, pray, religion. Yeah, you knew that you were not a believer of this religion, but like I said, you were forced into it by your family. So this woman, at one point you withdrew from this woman because you didn't see her worth, because you were raised to believe that she had none, or she was bad for being spiritual and not religious. But Spirit is saying that to heal this wound, loneliness, to heal this wound, this religious trauma and inferiority wound, you need this spiritual woman, and you're going to marry this spiritual woman. She is your soulmate, reflection, equal. She's part of your life purpose. She's here to help teach you. Loneliness. You've been isolated. Because of the resentment and the inferiority, I feel like you've been isolated. You don't feel like you fit in anywhere with anyone. You feel, yeah, Because of your spirituality now, fate again on a second card. Because of your spirituality, people have started to people in your family or who are in this religion that you left behind are starting to shun you or walk away from you or cut themselves off from you, or you had to cut yourselves off from them. So you are in isolation, you're lonely. That's why Spirit, Universe, Divine, God, Ra is sending this woman in to help you finish healing. She's also here to be your support, your comfort. Fate. Again, this is the second card with fate. Fate is also down here from the other deck. Yeah, this woman is your fate. That's why the marriage card is out here. You're going to marry this woman, and she's going to help you finish your healing. Readiness. Either you're ready or she's ready or spirit's ready. Arrangement. Yeah, this has been arranged. This is a divine union. This has been arranged by the universe, by God. This is ordained. Bully. Oh, ooh. It says unwillingness. You were unwilling at one point to do this or entertain this with this person, but schedule, universe, God had a different plan. Schedule, plan, management. Yeah, management had a different plan. All right. So what else? Anything else? Protest in reverse. So you fought against this, I guess. Okay, so I feel as if God told you, intuition told you about this woman, but you ignored it, you protested against it, you didn't pay attention. Yeah, attention is on here. You didn't pay it attention, you ignored the signs because you were worried about what this religious faction would think. Idea flipped over when I said what they would think. You were worried about what other people would think about you being with a spiritual person and not a religious person, and you were worried about what they would think about you being spiritual and not religious. Care. But you care for this woman, and this woman cares for you. And I feel like in the awakening, mask upside down, taking your mask off, I feel like in this awakening, you've learned that I just said a minute ago that this woman, that spirit, universe, divine, sent this woman to support you. Support is on this care card. Um, you were fighting against this, but like I said, spirit is sending this woman to help support you, to help care for you. And curse is at the bottom of the deck. She's here to help break this curse, this religious trauma and inferiority wound curse. She is your coach. Coach flipped over. Coach. She's your coach. Learning. Remember I said spirit sent her to help teach you how to heal these wounds? Yeah, she's going to be your coach. Life coach. I'm here, life coach, love coach. It says, oh, advice, knowledge. This woman is going to be your wife, your teacher, your lover, calm, and your peace. Triumph at the bottom of the deck. I think I'm going to leave that there. So, collaboration underneath triumph. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. So, this inferiority wounded religious trauma and resentment, because that still is there too. Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra is sending in a divine counterpart, a soulmate, a twin flame to help you and help teach you spirituality and how to heal this religious trauma and inferiority wounds and help you step more into your spirituality, into your faith. It's your fate. This person is fated for you because you have done as much work as you could do yourself to heal your traumas and wounds. You did as much as you could on your own. And now, Spirit, Universe, Divine, God Ra is sending in this woman to help you. You're probably, I feel like you're exhausted. Like the healing work that you have done has been exhausting, and you really do need this woman that God is sending in for you, and that's why God is sending this woman in for you, because you need the help, and this woman is going to love you and support you and nurture you and help you heal. And because this is a spiritual woman, I'm feeling like, since it's talking about healing, this is clearly, this woman is a healer. So God is sending a healer, a spiritual healer, in to help you heal your religious trauma and inferiority wounds, and help you awaken and evolve and grow. And that's beautiful as fuck. Whoever this is for, this is a beautiful ass message. It's kind of short and sweet, but that was beautiful. So whoever that was for, I hope abundance at the bottom of the deck. You two will have abundance in love and life together, because it is ordained. So whoever that was for, I do declare and decree it reaches you. And on that note, I'm out. That's all I got. This woman will be your therapy.